What if your greatest struggles were actually your greatest teachers? In this calm and contemplative episode, we explore the art of resilience, a life lesson from a modern monk who teaches us how to embrace adversity, reflect deeply, and grow stronger from life's challenges. Through powerful stories, mindful practices, and timeless wisdom, you'll learn how to rise every time life knocks you down. There is a saying in the monastery, a tree that bends with the wind does not break. Resilience is not about never falling, it's about learning to rise again and again with grace. Today, I want to share with you the art of resilience. Not the kind that grits its teeth and pushes blindly through pain, but the quiet strength that blooms in stillness. The kind that listens, reflects, and transforms adversity into growth. Let me tell you a story. When I first arrived at the monastery, I was not who I am now. I carried with me pain, confusion, a deep sense of failure. I had left behind a life of ambition and noise, chasing success that always seemed just out of reach. And yet, sitting in silence for hours each day, I came face to face with the one thing I had avoided my entire life, myself. One winter morning, after weeks of emotional struggle, my teacher gave me a task. Take this cracked bowl, he said, and carry water from the stream to the temple. I tried again and again, but by the time I reached the temple, the bowl was empty. Frustrated, I returned to him and said, "This bowl is useless." He smiled and asked, "Did you notice the path behind you?" I looked. The entire trail from the stream to the temple was wet, glistening in the sunlight. Flowers that had withered in the cold were blooming once again. He said, "Sometimes you are not meant to hold everything. Sometimes your cracks water the world." You see, adversity doesn't always need to be conquered, it needs to be understood. Resilience is the art of seeing failure not as the end, but as the soil from which strength grows. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. So how do we become resilient? First, we must accept reality as it is, not as we wish it to be. A tree does not argue with the wind, it bends. Acceptance is not weakness. It is wisdom. Second, we must reflect, not react. When life hurts us, our instinct is to push back or escape. But resilience is born in the pause, the breath we take before we respond. Meditation taught me this. Even in chaos, we can find a moment of stillness. And in that stillness, clarity. Third, we must find purpose in our pain. Ask yourself, what is this moment trying to teach me? A scar is not a sign of weakness. It is proof that you healed. Some of the strongest people I've met were not those who had it easy, but those who suffered, broke, and then built something beautiful from the pieces. And finally, we must walk together. Resilience is not a solitary path. Even monks rely on each other. Lean on your loved ones. Speak with honesty. Share your struggles. When we are open, we allow others to lift us, and we lift them in return. This bowl still carries water, not in spite of its cracks, but because of them. And so can you. When you feel like life is too heavy, remember, you are not broken. You are becoming. Every storm you've weathered, every tear you've shed, has carved within you a deeper capacity for strength, for compassion, for joy. Resilience is not the armor you wear. It is the garden you tend inside you. And every act of reflection, every quiet breath, every small choice to begin again, that is how you grow. So today I invite you to pause, to breathe, to look at your own journey not with judgment, but with wonder. You have come farther than you think, and you are stronger than you know. Until next time, walk gently and keep growing. Take a moment to breathe, reflect, and rediscover your inner strength. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more weekly life lessons from the Everyday Philosopher. New episodes every day. Calm your mind, awaken your purpose.